Hello, and so we have a brand new, and like always with any of my videos so far, is a new view of my bench. This time I hope this is the one I'm going to be using in the future. I'm also using my wife's camera instead of the old GoPro for like a better field view. Also, this one has a better mic. Sorry that it's not in HD, but who cares? At least I don't care. But let's get to it. This here's the Trumpeter 1/72nd scale United States Marine Corps LAV-25. And like I said in the video before this one, I'm going to be building this one in desert colors for the, well, kind of like 2003 Battle of Fallujah, or was it 2004? Anyways, modern day, the war that's still was the latest Gulf War. So yeah, in the box, if you open this up, and this is not the first time I'm building this. Here's one I prepared earlier. So yeah, a little sneak peek what it's gonna look like. I know this is not the right color and it's over weathered, but I'm really looking forward to seeing how this will be better than this, because this is, I made this earlier last year and I did it in like 16 hours with no sleep. But in the box we get one big bag, or small bag because it's 1/72nd scale, with individual bags inside. And extremely prepared here. Instructions sheet. Now the instructions are pretty good, I think. You get the numbered sprue map, and then you have very easy to follow instructions in the best format that I know, which is like a book with staples in the middle, and you actually turn the pages. I hate it when you have to fold them out like a huge sheet of paper. But anyways, yeah, here's the paint scheme, one of two in the back, but you don't get any instructions for the other one. This one is like typical NATO colors for Serbia, with the SFOR marking right there. And the other one you get in the box is the United Nations, which you kinda don't need a color call out for that. It's just white, everything white. But let's take a look in the bag. So we have the lower hull, which is not very detailed, but then again it's going to be on the underside. And also you have to add a lot of suspension parts and steering parts on the front there, but you still get like a molded in drive shafts, and also axles there for the, what they called, props, because of course this is an amphibious vehicle. And then you have the upper hull, and I think that it's quite detailed, and the details are really like crisp. At least that's what I think. You get the molded in tools, and the hatches are molded in. All of the hatches, that's like a bit of a minus to me, as I like to build the 1/72nd Revell kits, and those always come with the hatches loose, so you can mount them in any which way you want. But yeah, so there's that. You get a bag of rubber wheels, and the wheels have really nice detail on them. I'm not going to open this up because I'm not going to build this one right away. I have one project to finish first, and I'll show you the decals. Kind of going off in an unplanned random way here, because that's my style. Oh great, it's taped down Trumpeter style. Just because this video needs to be longer, I'll keep you here when I cut this open. Even though I already told you which schemes they have. Seams, I don't know. Who knows? Not me. So yeah, here we have the UN markings and the, isn't the Serbia like SFOR? I can't remember. I think so. Oh yeah, my camera doesn't autofocus. So yeah, you have that. It's actually quite good decals. They're not too thick, they're not too shiny, and they don't silver up at all. If you use the solutions, like I use Microset and Microsol. Now here we have the turret and the rear bit, and the only thing I can fault with this one is that the smoke launchers on the sides don't look so good. But yeah, also I can't remember what I was going to say here. So we got a gun, we got the turret again, closed hatches, molded in, but the detail is overall really nice. Sorry about that awkward jump cut, but the camera ran out of memory. But anyways, going through the upper turret, or the turret, it looks pretty nice, except for the rear basket right here. It has some flashing in between the bars, but easy to clean up. And here we have some antennas, and that's the most hardest thing about this kit, is to get the antennas onto here. When you I used stretch sprue, and getting them to hit on this tiny little thing here is really hard, and I did a lot of swearing. But the final bag, cause these Trumpeter kits are quite simple with few parts, but they do look good when they're built up. Here we have some wheels, the lights with the mirror attached, and a few gas cans. We have 3 more on this sprue. It has a lot of gas cans on it. And we got suspension parts. They look pretty good. And we got the axles and differentials, and the MG, the front armor piece, and some A-arms, and we have a big piece here is the exhaust. And overall, all these fidgety parts here are mostly the steering gear and suspensions. Also get the propellers for the amphibious part of this vehicle. So yeah, I recall the last time I built this, I enjoyed it quite a bit. And oh yeah, you get 2 types of wheels for it. These ones and these ones. I can't remember which one you're supposed to use, but I think they were these ones. But anyways, built it before, and back then it was like a 24-hour challenge, and I did it in 16 hours with a few toilet breaks and snack breaks and such. Didn't sleep, but was trying out my weathering for the first time, making a sandy desert vehicle, and I think I overdid it quite a bit. Also made it way too rusty for what it is. And also the sand, I put most of the sand on top of the wheels instead of on the side. Of course the sand wouldn't be on the treads at least. So yeah, anyways, I highly recommend this kit, and other Trumpeter 1/72 scale ground vehicles that I have built have turned out pretty good. Now the Boxart is not the best in the world. It's just a picture of the built-up model, like a photograph, and sometimes they can look a bit on the rough side on the picture, but it really comes down to the modeler what kind of finish they get. When it's like properly weathered up and painted and worked, like I said before, I think it looks pretty good. So anyways, I hope you like this review, and I will be doing more. I just yesterday ordered the LAV-25 from Trumpeter also, which is basically the same kit but with a different upper hull, like a command center with lots of antennas, because I like to put those on. But anyways, that will probably be my next unboxing. Until then, bye bye.